complex rises. If you are not talking like a white, you don't have their accent, everything. And I'm doctrine of enslavement. And we are celebrating it. Sir, how do we localize our curriculum? Number one, let us look at and adapt to our learning content. Locally, what are we learning? Practical example from Bayelsa State. You can tap palm wine. From south, let me say southeast, we all drink palm wine, right?
Okay.
Can we adopt a learning curriculum? How to tap palm wine? How to process it, ferment it, and to become locally consumed and internationally accepted? Because if you look at our curriculum, there's no local content. The present educational curriculum has no local content. All are foreign. And in fact, if you look at the learning structure, we are not learning. We are just only being indoctrinated. We become fanatics about what we're going to study, and which is a serious problem. No wonder you see somebody who graduate from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, yet he cannot fix a car. He will give this car to one guy who is not even a graduate to fix. True or false? I stand to be corrected. So we should localize it to the point of identifying our needs. What are the needs locally? That is why I use the word tapping of palm, cooking of afang soup, which is secretary now from some aspect.
Culinary.
What about crafting, sculpturing? Sir, I stand to be corrected. The Benin people are known for it.
For bronze sculpture, yeah.
Today, how many bronze sculpture we have in our university as a lecturer? Those artifacts that were stolen from us, we cannot replicate it because none of us have those knowledge. The people that have those knowledge are all dead and gone without transferring it. So we have a serious problem to deal with. See the kind of buildings we are building today. Do you know that a lot of our buildings cannot stand a bomb blast? They can't because the present mode to adapt our building and not standard in our local way to made. There is what we call Obunigwe. Igbo people can associate with that. Go and study the making of the Obunigwe. They just gave us a curriculum change. And I went through what they want to teach us. I laughed at us and said, we are not ready. What are you coming to teach us Chinese and Mandarin for? What are we doing with those things? To do what? When you have a better processing, okay, let me also narrow it down to you, Jude. Do you know that with the South, there's one food that is common to us, the banga soup?
Oh, yes.
Do you know we can process this local content and export it for the globe to start enjoying banga soup? What about the KKFI? KKF, which the Bayelsa people are known for? Most people don't know that food is one of the sweetest food ever. Can we localize the teaching, export it to become a global content, whereby people can travel down to Bayelsa to come and test this KKF? My brother, we have a problem.
Well, localize the content. What's up now? Jude, it's not the school's fault a lot of the times. It is really about marketing. Imagine being a big school and it says it is using Nigerian curriculum. People might view it as poor. That's why there is a big emphasis on foreign curricula. To many Nigerians, being foreign improves one's authenticity. That's why Montessori schools are booming. Schools with British are also schools of Asia. Anything British in their name or more of increase their marketability to Nigerians. That's what I think. So it's actually with us. If we don't patronize or we patronize-centric schools more, you see many schools rebranding to adopt everything Nigerian. This is Kings. Interesting take, Mr. Kings. All right, back to the phone lines. 92.3 Nigerian for good morning, please.
Good morning, Jude Omamegbe.
Yes, good morning.
My name is Meza. I'm calling from Ibubogo community.
Welcome, please.
Jude, what I understand is that, you see, in Nigeria, we do not value what we have.
Really?
Rather, we depend on the foreign things. Now, take a look. There was a healer that I usually saw before now. I've not been seeing it again, and I heard that they banned the healers. Innocent. It was Nigeria person that produced it. But they need to bind it according to what I saw, what I heard. And we are depending on the foreign motors. They will be there, China will be there, produce a very big motor that worth billions of naira. Then they will send it to us. They are the one that they are driving. If you watch it very well, most of the videos, Nigeria will never accept it. But they are comfortable with it. But what they have, we don't value it. We are making our education more difficult. Even when I heard that we are learning China, Nigeria, we are learning China. What do you want to use China for?
Mandarin.
It's very, very difficult. And most of the children, sometimes they want to adopt to that nature. That's why they are failing. Because we don't value what we have. Jude, we have education and curriculum that can mold our children here in Nigeria better than what we are seeing outside. Just like the way you said, they are totally monopolizing and totally colonizing Nigeria again for the second time. It is not good and it's not quite encouraging. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 93, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Hello, Jude, my good brother.
Good morning.
Good morning, Walter. I'm calling from Roboko.
Welcome, Walter. Walter, please turn off your radio set or step away from the radio, please.
Okay. And Jude, like the last speaker, I dropped my daughter on Sunday at the Federal Government College in Akota.
Okay.
And one of the curriculum now, like the man said, Chinese language. What are we using that language for?
Is a language of the economy. Almost 1/5 of the world's population speaks Mandarin.
Mm-hmm. You see, like in those days, when I was in the secondary school, they introduced Yoruba, Hausa, and we were not serious. And we are introducing a foreign language, like Chinese language. What are we using that language for? As one of the languages they will use in school. Why? Who is introducing that? Jude, you see, the issue we have is we don't have leaders. We have leaders, but good ones we don't have. Some of them passed through rigorous way and got to the positions where they are now. And then they want to impose things in our children. I will resist. If I can see people that can do me, we will resist this. We will resist it. You see, there are things we have to do. Like in those days in secondary school, they introduced agriculture. Today, our students can tell you about pineapples and so on and so forth. Things that we can do within our region here, we cannot do. We are employing foreign this thing to our children. How do you think that we can move forward? Like me, as I'm talking now, what I am eating today is from agriculture. Atanos, oil palms, pear, all those pineapples. People know me in those days as pineapple planter. I introduced cassava stems, 35 and so on, to 94.
Interesting.
Yes, I'm telling you, good. I mean, I do. Anything I tell you, go to my community in Rokoko precisely and ask them. I am proud of what I have gained. Even I didn't go to university, but the little one I have from secondary school, I can practicalize it. So what are our leaders doing? They're not doing anything. They're not just there to look at our money, our resources.
All right. Thank you very much, Walter from Rupaku. 91.3. Good morning, please.
Yeah, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning.
Jude, you know what some of the Pan-Africans, what they talked about, the Europeans structuring our economy to respond to their callings, right? I think that's how our education too has been structured. I have forgotten whether it's Robert Mugabe that those who prefer Jude, we were working somewhere around the Onega area and we had difficulties. There is this guy from New Zealand who came to Nigeria to work and his visa was supposed to expire in 3 days' time. Jude, this guy is 27 years and is an expert in almost everything. A secondary school graduate. This guy is so good that the specific job we're doing is called AGD operation. That is crossing, like river crossing, but the pipe has to go like 15, let's say 15 feet or 15 meters below the Orashi river. So that when there are dredging activities tomorrow, it doesn't affect pipe. And you have to do it through him. Jude, this guy, the first guy we brought, when he launched his pipe in the river, second one, the same thing, already trouble. Do you know that launched from here, from this spot, and the same spot that the surveyor pin at the other side was where this pipe came out?
Wow.
This guy can operate excavator, this guy can weld, this guy can feed, this guy can... So, what I'm trying to tell you in essence is, even people that are going to learn welding and fabrication, you know that they don't learn fitting. But you have to fit your joint before you weld. So you have a different person fitting, you have a different person grinding, you have a different, and you think we can survive with that. So if you have a challenge or you're going for an interview with that guy that can weld, fit, and do everything at the same time, and you can just weld, who do you think they will take? So what I'm trying to tell you in essence is, we speak too much grammar. Anybody that speaks grammar, we assume the person knows everything.
Knows everything.
Nothing. Kokoti. That's just our education system.
All right.
Please.
Thank you very much, JJ. All right. So you're talking about localizing. How can the people who are in an area don't know how to manipulate the area? It's a big problem, really. Imagine having to get somebody from New Zealand, have the world away. The problem Nigerian parents have is in terms of choices of school for their children. It is the display of societal class. The government should improve the funding of public schools to reduce the societal class. Innocent Jimmy from Choba. Our Africans borrowed Western education from the Western world. Hence, our curricula can't easily be localized, except our lawmakers make laws to that effect to amend our curricula. Africans will continue to do the usual things. Can Nigerians recite our national anthem or pledge in our local languages? The answer is no. Clinton in Port Harcourt. He has a point there. He has a point. Africa in general is being mentally captured. If you go to Spain, they teach in Spanish. In China, you see Chinese and Mandarin. But Nigeria measures someone who's intellectually sound by the use of English. Lingua franca is borrowed language that was made general by another man's culture. This needs to be reviewed for a better Nigeria. Emmanuel Afolaya from Roma Hall. Emmanuel, thank you very much. It is scary, but it is doable. Well, thank you for joining me in this conversation. Good morning. We'll be back after the break.
Nigeria